Man sentenced earlier this year for stabbing a police dog is back in custody tonight. Believe it or not, he's accused of stabbing another police dog. Dedrick Jones was arrested Friday after he was approached by officers who were responding to reports of vandalism. As News 8's Regina On reports, police say the canine officer was stabbed at least 2 times before Jones was taken into custody.
A man sentenced in January to a year in jail for stabbing a San Diego police dog was arrested again on Friday for suspicion of stabbing yet another San Diego police dog. 35-year-old Dedrick Jones faces 7 possible felony counts, including harming a police dog and assault with a deadly weapon, according to police. On Friday, officers responded to a vandalism call and police saw Jones with a knife. Police say when Jones tried to approach police and wouldn't back down, they called in Canine Hondo.
Officer Tani sent Hondo in to apprehend the subject, and during that apprehension, the suspect stabbed Hondo several times with a knife.
Hondo, a 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois, has been with his handler since 6 months of age.
It's heartbreaking that your first thought is, how bad is the dog hurt? Is it as bad as Titan? Is the dog going to survive the injury? Are we going to get the dog back? But it's very personal. It's very emotional.
Back in January, Jones was armed with 2 knives and stabbed another police dog, Titan, after an hours-long standoff. Titan received 100 stitches and had part of his colon removed. Hondo is expected to be okay, but was stabbed in a central part of his body, which could have been a much worse outcome.
The primary injury was right in about the center of the chest of the dog. It was a pretty deep wound that went inside his chest. The vet had to open it up a bit more to do some exploratory evaluation to see if there was additional internal damage. That resulted in just a couple of stitches.
Lieutenant Tavanian hopes for criminals like Jones to stay behind bars.
It is frustrating that criminals with a history of violence aren't facing more significant consequence, time in custody. And here we are again with the same subject, stabbing another one of our San Diego police dogs.
But like a good dog is supposed to, Hondo is well trained, excited to help our police officers save lives.
Sometimes we knowingly have to send those dogs into a situation where there's a high probability, and we know this, that the dog may be injured, may be killed, but to protect a human life.
In the meantime, he's recovering at home, being a normal dog until he can get back out into the field.
Hondo just wants to be at work, but when he's at home, he likes to just be taken care of, likes his belly rubs, his treats, and his Kong, just like any other dog.
Jones will be arraigned on Tuesday, his bail set at $155,000.